Guys, it's Dandelion Song. I can't remember if I've done the word oil before for you guys, so I wanted to show you that this word is a special word. So in the center you have your 9, and we're talking about the placement of the letters in the alphabet, simple gematria. This is a 15, which reduces to a 6, and this is a 12, which reduces to a 3. So if you look at it that way, we have a 6, 9, and 3. And then I just want to mention here that Tesla said that the secret of the universe is 3, 6, and 9. And what he's mostly talking about is 36. Well, 1 through 8, the summation of 1 through 8 is 36 without the 9. And if you have the seed of life, this is in vector mathematics having to do with 9. The seed of life has 8 opposing, I guess you could say, field potentials or something like that. And these are, so I'm just trying to draw in 3 dimensions, so some of them are hidden behind here. Right, so this one would be here, and this one would be here, and then the other one. Okay, so what I just mean by that is, I don't know exactly what Tesla meant by that, but the 36, and this is drawn this way, this is ordered this way in this word. But anyway, if all of these are, if these are all, 1 through 8, then all of these, first of all, the summation of 1 through 8 is 36, and then also every angle of this is a 9. Every axis that you draw through it, when you add the digits of that numbers, that's a 9. Okay, so I just want to mention that. And then also to notice that we have a variation on the F and the R, which is a 6 and a 9. And that's the freedom word. And then from the 9 to the 3, so if you think, as I've talked about these numbers in terms of dimension travel, so freedom would be from the 6th dimension to the 9th dimension. Once you're out of the 8th level of the dome, then you're beyond the archons, and they call that free. And then this is including, I think this is really including the whole circle, where you would go from the 9th back down to the 3. And I just studied a word that had a bunch 9 to 3 translation, and I can't remember what it was. But let's look at this classically. Well, anyway, I guess this isn't classically, but what I like to do is take the core, and as if this was a atom, and find the nucleus, which would be a 9, and then the outer valence field, which would be, if you added this together, is a 27. And a 27 is a trinity of 9s added together. So within this and this you have four 9s. Then the summation of these numbers is 36, and so that would be 5 9s. So I think that 9, okay, I was going to say, Dennis Fetch of the Illuminatus Observer, he says that 9 is the set number, and that Isis and Osiris are the 1 and the 2, and they create the 3rd. So I don't know if I really believe and buy all that, because 9 to me, when you study the vector mathematics, it includes the all and the nothing, the convergence and the divergence, and I just don't really put Set in that position. If he was in that position, I think he would be there including everything else, because it would be the all and the nothing. So I'm going to kind of disagree with Dennis Fetch on that the 9 represents Set, although we have to keep that in mind when we look at Illuminati coding, because maybe he's just telling us that that's what they think. But for me, I think that 9 is graduation from the dome. If you watch my video or anything on Astana where you can see the layers of the dome, you can count them, and it goes up to 9. And once you're out of the I believe the 8th level, you are free from the archons according to the Gnostics. Just want to reiterate, I am not any religion. I grew up Christian Catholic, and I'm not any religion. I'm just trying to put these codes together, and I'm actually adverse to Christian teaching because it's handed down from the Vatican, and I believe if there's anything that we can agree on, it's that the Vatican is evil because they genocide people who disagree with them. And they've also distorted teachings. Okay. So that is the oil number. I just wanted to show you that. And oh, let me just show you also real quick, because I did the 666s, in case people don't know, that the 36 is like a trinity of 666. And a lot of Christians are afraid of this number, and I have a lot of videos in it, but there's new people coming to my channel, and I welcome all you guys. Thanks for coming. You're going to need to be open-minded, because we're going to look beyond what the Vatican has taught you. I don't think that they are good people, and I think that they're behind every Christian teaching, the editing of the Bible from the Nicene Council, all public schools, public universities, and probably private universities. Very powerful. So anyway, the 666 is the number that in Revelations, which is written and approved by the Vatican Church. 666 is the number of the beast. Well, it's the number in Gilgamesh, which predates the Vatican and the Nicene Council. In Gilgamesh, the clue about the 6 to the 9 is that, or the 6 to the 7, is that the 6 is the number of the field and the 7 is the number of the astral. And this has to do with the Illuminati's love of the number 76. And it has to do with astral returning to the field. And so this is I think their idea of freedom without dying. It's not out of the dome though. So I just point that out. You need to be the 9th level to be out of the dome. So it's just very interesting that oil is a carrier of the 9s. And 9s are, especially 5 9s. Oh, I only drew 4 here. 5 9s is very interesting. So you could actually draw the upward facing pentagram, which I think represents the 5 elements that are have to do with the evolution. There's an upright evolution of man, and there's a downward revolution of man, kind of like there's a good eye and an evil eye. This would be the star integration of that symbolism. And so you could basically put an all or nothing on the end of that. And this could be one of the hieroglyphs of oil. I sometimes draw a hieroglyph of a word to help you understand the hidden symbolism behind it. All right, hope you guys are having a good day. Talk to you soon.